Okay, for some odd reason, it kicked me out completely. I don't know what is going on with Facebook right now, but that's enough to drive me crazy. So let's try this again. Let me see if I can get this back up. Hold on, guys. I am so sorry. Something is going on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it is there. I'm going to delete the old one. And I'm going to then share this over with my VIP. So this transfer we're going to do all in bright white. Let me share this over with the VIP group. As always, if you are not a chalk couture designer and you would love to be in the VIP group, comment VIP below. We'll get you over there. Oh my goodness, guys. This is just being really weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So we're going to do this all in bright white. And then we're going to go over top of the deer with this. And we're going to do brown. We are going to do our bark color. Because this, if you look at it, has like a wood kind of finish. Hold on, guys. This is just, I don't know what is happening with this, but keep saying that, I don't know. Hold on. All right, we're just gonna try and do this here. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm hoping I'm live. It's not saying that I'm live. I don't know what is going on. Like, I can't get out of anything. I don't know. Hold on. If I am live, can somebody say hello? Somebody just say hi so that I know I am live. I see eyes, but I'm not sure. Okay, it is saying I'm live, so we're just going to go with it. Okay, so as always, you want to keep your packaging in your backer sheet because this is reusable 8 to 12 times, sometimes more. 8 to 12 times is what Prof recommends. Okay, so on the back is all your care instructions. That's why you want to keep your packaging. It tells you all of your care instructions. And if you want to use this on a pillow, you can use the same transfer with ink as you do with paste. So just keep that in mind. Budget friendly. Okay, Reindeer Games. And we are going to just put top and a dash mark. Okay, so I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fuzz this, and then I'm going to do the deer first, I think. I think I'm going to do the deer first, only because I feel like, well, we could actually, no, never mind. We can actually do the deer. We can just use placement tape. It's the easiest way to do it. So we can do it like that. It's no big deal. So these bigger transfers, don't be intimidated by them. You can fuzz them so many different ways, okay? So don't be intimidated. A lot of them are so easy to do. Once you get the technique down, they're super easy. And don't forget, this cute deer is in this week's Black Friday deal while supplies last, okay? So just keep that in mind as well, because not all supplies are going to last, especially on these deals. So if you want something, you want to grab it ASAP. Alright. He is still super sticky. So I'm just trying to make sure that, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay it down on our Aiden. And it's just a little bit bigger than the Aiden board, but the transfer itself is not, okay? So that works out in our favor. I am, however, going to make sure, ooh, we don't want it to stick to itself, that it's centered, because my OCD will not like that. I'm just saying. If it's not centered and I can see it's off, it'll drive me crazy. But as you can see, it's on there. I just need to finagle it. And it takes a little bit. Even us Couture designers who have been doing this a while. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we are going to just kind of go along here. I'm going to move this down. Okay. So because I'm going to put the deer on here, we are going to use our placement tape, and we're just going to block him off. So using the placement tape is super easy. So I'm just going to kind of just go over his antlers here. And actually, just so everyone knows, they say the reindeer were all females. So, I don't know. From the cartoons we watched as kids, I would say otherwise. But they say that reindeer, even female reindeer, have antlers. So, we'll just go with it. Right? I just want to protect the deer. Just, it's kind of more for myself to be like, hey, don't chalk there. So I'm just going to kind of go over top. Not really blocking. I don't want to block anything, so I'm going to tear that off there. Maneuver this because I don't want it. Okay, this is more for me to be like, hey, don't chalk there. Okay, so this is what works great. All right, so we're going to do our bright white. And that is not bright white. I'm sorry, guys. I picked out Frost. I just realized I picked out Frost, which is a shimmer, which is fine. We're going to do all of this in the shimmer. Watching where we're going, because I just almost got the deer. I really need to pay attention. And you can see, and you can kind of hear that glitter. But what I love about our shimmers are their glitter that can be washed off. They're not going to live on your skin forever and a day, because unfortunately, a lot of you who know what I'm talking about with glitter, it is like it gets into everything and it doesn't want to leave, and you're like, ugh, just get off me already. Some people love glitter. I am not one of those people. Sorry, not a fan. I don't mind it during the holidays. It doesn't bother me so much because it's just in everything anyway. It's just a little on the annoying side because of the way it sticks on everything. Okay. I am just going back over top of this, making sure that I have that paste right where I want it. We're going to have to pull it up in just a second here. I'm noticing. I just want to make sure that I'm getting it, that it's covered before I do that. Okay. Pull this up. And we're going to just drop this down nicely. Okay. Going over top. Trying not to get that deer. Now, if I do get a little bit on the deer, it's okay, because I am going to put that other deer over top of it. So it's not really that big a deal. It's more for my own personal, hey, don't chalk there, because I am going to put the deer there. Okay. I'm noticing this paste is a little bit thicker than I would like. But we're going to work with it, guys. We're just going to do it. Alright, so the good news is this portion is done. So we're going to pull that part up. see the void of where the deer is supposed to be. So we're just gonna finish this, pull this off, and then we'll do the deer. Make sure, like I said, you just want to make sure that that silk screen is covered. If anybody has any questions, just go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Sometimes, guys, I can see them, sometimes I can't. It's not that I'm ignoring you, because I swear I am not. It's just how Facebook decides to do it. Okay, so now, hold on a second. I just noticed I have a big gob of piece there. Okay, I'm trying to get a hold of this transfer. There we go. Okay, so we're going to pull this up. I'm going to sit this transfer down right here. I am going to take all this placement tape off. Now you can repurpose this placement tape. You can actually put the placement tape back on like a table, and then just like I could put it on my craft table. I recycle mine. But you know, you can reuse it as long as it's sticky. Get your money's worth out of it. Just gotta try. Just trying to stick to my little board over here. It's gonna take me just a second. And then while I'm waiting, that's kind of drying, which is great. I will dry it with the quick dry tool as well. And of course, as always, guys, I will put a cart link on how to get all these goodies that we're using here today. I have paste all over my hands because it's all over this transfer, but it's not a big deal. It washes right off with water. And I use 99% water baby wipes. So, okay. So now there is that. So let's dry this. And because this is magnetic, it will get warm, so you want to be careful with that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this surface and we're going to sit it down here for just a second, and we're going to do the deer. So let's open this deer up. All right. And as you can see, the deer is super cool. It is double-sided. You can paint these. You can put like a stick on it, make it kind of look like it's flying. There's so many different options to do with this. So what we're going to do is, because we've already fuzzed this, we're just going to sit the deer down, and then we're going to put the transfer. Hold on. If the deer will stay, I'll put the transfer right over top of it. Hold on, guys. Actually, you know what's going to be the easiest thing to do? It's going to sound weird, but this is actually a lot easier to do it this way, and that's upside down. Let me wash my hands. It is going to get paste all over my workstation, but that's okay. Okay, so we're going to, if I had my light pad, this would be a lot easier, but my light pad is buried right now. So you can see how well that looks. You can adjust however you want. I think it looks fine, so I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, and we're gonna do bark. I'm gonna kind of push down. I'm gonna get the deer, because the deer looks like wood. It's kind of got this wood pattern to it. Super cool. want to make sure you're getting it through that silk screen. And this transfer is going to come clean perfectly fine. Stick my finger in that. So let's clean that off there. Like I said, it will clean off fine, even though we've already done, you know, a project on it. It will come clean fine. Okay. So we're just going to go over top, pulling all that extra off. All right. I wash all of my squeegees. I just put them in hot water with a little bit of Dawn dish soap and they come clean fine. That is also another thing that you can do. You can reuse your squeegees and your tools, guys, everything. You're going to get your money worth for sure. All right, we're going to hold this down. There is the deer. I'm going to stick this transfer on my desk. This is a craft station. We will dry the deer, and then we'll stick the magnets on the back, and we'll put on the eating. So if I didn't like this, let's say I made this, and I was like, oh, the placement wasn't as good as I thought, I could scrape this completely off and redo it. So just keep that in mind as well. Now, if you wanted to paint this, you could use our base to paint it, and you can go back over top of it. If you wanted it to look kind of like birch, I would suggest painting it black and then go over top of it with the white. That's just my suggestion. That's however you want to do it. Or go over top of it with black and just leave these little spots white. However you want to do it. Alright, so now I'm going to flip him over, making sure that he is dry. We're going to stick these magnets on the back. They are sticky. Our magnets are sticky already. That should be plenty. And we're going to grab our Aiden, which is also magnetic. We're going to lay this down. We're going to put him right on this board. Now, not liking that placement, so there is a better placement for him. I'm gonna lift this up so I can show you guys. This now looks 3D. Super cool, right? And it's magnetic, so you can move it, you can take it off, scrape this all off, redo it. And what's super cool about this is you can redo that too. How awesome is that, right? And this guy is on sale. So I will put all of this in the cart link. You can take from or add to. And as always, please write up with lots of love at checkout. Every penny makes a huge difference. I will see you guys all here tomorrow for another awesome Couture project. Talk to you guys later. Bye.